Welcome to DEEKSHA classes. My name is DEEKSHA and I am a TGT social science teacher by profession. This is my official YouTube channel and here I'll be teaching you social science for classes 8th, 9th and 10th strictly as per CBSE curriculum. So basically we'll be studying NCERT textbook here. But before we commence our academic journey, let me briefly introduce myself to you. As I have already told you, my name is DEEKSHA Chaudhary and I completed my senior secondary and secondary education both from my hometown. And later I moved to Delhi to continue my higher education. I pursued my graduation and post-graduation both from Jamia Millia Islami University, which is a central university in New Delhi. I pursued psychology, sociology, and history in my bachelor's, in my graduation degree, and I was fortunate enough to top my university and receive the gold medal in my graduation. Continuing further, I did my post graduation in sociology, and I was privileged enough to again score highest marks in my batch, taught my university, and received gold medal in my post graduation degree also. Later, I did my 2-year certificate course in political science from an open university, following my bachelor's in education degree, which is a compulsory degree to become high school teacher in schools. And I scored 85.6% marks in my first year and topped my batch. After that, I qualified NET exam for PhD and CTET Paper 2 exam, which is also a compulsory exam to become a high school teacher. And currently, I'm pursuing a certificate course in English literature. So this is all about my academic qualification. Talking about my professional qualification, I began my professional journey as a content writer for a student based media organization while I was in college. And after college I started working as a high school teacher in a convent school, and currently I'm teaching as a TGT social science teacher in a very reputed public school of the city. So this is all about my professional and academic journey. Now, from where this idea of starting a YouTube channel began? It actually began from my students and their parents who encouraged me to continue teaching their words even after I left my previous school. And I even realized that this would be a great medium to connect or to reach to not only a few students but thousands of students across the country. So I also thought that I should try this medium as well. So my aim is very simple. I want to make social science very easy, interesting and meaningful subject to you. I want to connect to as many students as possible, and I want to contribute positively in the academic or learning journey of every student possible, as far as possible. And one thing I would like to mention, that maybe twice or thrice I mentioned my academic achievements. I mentioned not to flex my education or not to show off, but to assure you that you are in safe hands. You can trust my qualification. I scored very good marks. That shows that I have been very sincere with my academic journey, and I promise to be very sincere in my professional journey as well. So you can trust me. So that's all for now. And if you have reached till here, I really appreciate your patience and your support. And I would really appreciate, truly appreciate, if you would comment down and let me know where you are watching me from and which classes you are in. I would really love to connect with you. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you.